Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that before. I had a little bit of an interruption, but it's okay. We're back, and we're going to be streaming again. We're going to start that over, okay? So those of you that were there on the stream before, sorry about that, but we're going to start again. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. So we're going to be flying from Frankfurt, cold and dark, in an A320, Lufthansa A320, from Frankfurt to London Heathrow. Aircraft, obviously you can see, A320. AeroFly's done an amazing job. It's come to my attention that this is a very advanced flight simulator, and you can actually use real-world procedures to fly. So everything that a real pilot does, they actually use in the flight as well. So navigation, we've already got our origin, which is London Heathrow. Runway 25 center is going to be our choice of departure. Departure SID is going to be Sierra Oscar Bravo Romeo 3 Papa on down on over to London Heathrow. We'll check this in the FMC as well. There we go. That goes on over there. Got everything. And our ILS is going to be 27 left. Our arrival is the Lima Alpha Mike 3 Alpha arrival. Approach, obviously, ILS 27 left. And then our origin, or destination is London Heathrow. Okay, let's get started. So location, make sure that it's cold and dark. We're going for 27 left, so we'll make a left on the taxiway once we are up and running. Boom! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. Oh my god, what do we do? Luckily, I've been gone for a while actually studying how to fly this aircraft here, so you guys can enjoy this. Let me just check an audio real quick. Look at this. Oh my god, what do we do? There we go. I've been gone for a while. Perfect. Audio is perfect. All right, let's get this bad boy up and running. It's an A320, obviously Lufthansa livery. Everything actually works. So this is a very advanced flight simulator. It takes a while to learn all of this stuff, but I do know what I'm doing now because I have everything written down, and I've been studying and practicing. So main battery's on. All right, batteries are on. We can get the external power going as well. I bet that already blew your mind a little bit away. And then we can start from the left. We can, whoa. There we go. We can get, as you guys can see, the screens are now on, but we need to have these working because they don't know where to go. So we're going to turn these on in order for that to start up. Now, while we're waiting for that to catch up and be updated into our position locations, is we're going to go on down to the MCDU. Yes, the MCDU does work fully as it does in Microsoft Flight Simulator or anywhere else. Welcome, Charles Sane. So as anywhere else as it does work on, I don't know, X-Plane, Microsoft Flight Simulator, well, on mobile, it does work just exactly the same. So we're going to be going first, let me go back because I was already over there. Perfect, to our data. All right, check the screens here. Waypoints. All right, so we can go to our flight plan real quick. Flight plan's already set. Let me just clear that out. There we go. Flight plan's already set. We can check, though, departure, that it did pick up. Yep, it does have 25 center there. As you guys can see, it says runway EDDF 25 center. GPS primary, there we go. Our SID departure, which we planned for, was the Sierra Oscar Bravo Romeo 5 Papa. And no transition. Perfect. So we don't need to do anything over there. Return, clear that. We can check London Heathrow, the arrival. Just click arrival. ILS 27 left, which is what we did plan for. No via anything else, and because we're going straight from our arrival to, or our departure to our arrival. And then star, obviously the Lima Alpha Mike 3 Alpha, which is what we had planned for. Yeah, that is the one we planned for. Okay, perfect. 27 left, check, return. That is all good. Let's go to init. We have to insert our flight number, which is 18. So just insert 18. This is where it gets a little interesting. If you haven't, just check on YouTube, like, how to work the MCDU. The MCDU is perfect. It works just like in real life. So here, we're going to put our cost index, which is going to be 20. If you want to look up what a constant index is, you can. We already have EDDF to London Heathrow already over there. Tropic winds, that's after 36,090. Obviously, it gets warmer as you go up past that. It gets warmer. We can go performance now. Actually, we can check our flight plan real quick. Obviously, we have to check the flight plan. So we're going to plan. boom, and we just basically make sure, that each one goes to the correct flight plan. I wish we could like touch it, but whoa, that was kind of far. I can't really, no. So we're gonna have to do that one by one. Okay. So as we go up the flight plan, obviously it goes to the next waypoint. It should be on the Sabre right now. Yep, Logan. Whoa. We move fast over here. No discontinuities. There we go. And then brings you on over to the ILS system. You can even check down here, and if you zoom out, that does bring you to London Heathrow. So that obviously is correct. And then that's the end of the flight plan over there. Well, if you go down, it says end of flight plan. No alternative flight plan. But there's no errors in between. We have everything that we need. So flight plan is set. Obviously, that's working now. We'll get to that over there. And we just got to go back to the top. That's where we are. So now that our performance, let's check performance is complete. V1 speed is going to be 130. So we're going to insert 130. Sorry if I'm moving fast for you guys, but it's pretty interesting that I've learned all of this stuff, so now I actually know what I'm doing. VR is going to be 134. Did we ever start up the APU? No, but we're going to get to that. Don't worry about that. V2 is going to be 139. See, this is why you have a first officer, because one can start doing the other thing while the other one does the other thing. Sorry, 130. So, like, usually the first officer would be setting up the stuff up there. Actually, that might not be correct. I don't know. But you guys can tell me if the first officer usually is talking to ATC or what they're doing at this stage. But right now, we're focused on the flight plan. Where did our V2 go? 139. There we go. Perfect. All right. We did that. Check the next page. I'm in it. We're going to be going 296. I'm pretty sure it's 296 slash 52.4. And that's going to go right over here. I thought it would be 29.6, but we'll try it. It didn't work last time. But I could be wrong. 52.4. I just want to make sure that this one doesn't work. Oops. I'm just going to say incorrect. Oh, it does work. Okay, we'll try 29.6. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's 29.6, 52.4, considering that's how the format was. Let me just bring a check. I'm just going to say incorrect. Oh, it does work. Okay, we'll try 29.6. And then our block fuel that we have set is 12.8 pounds, or tons, I mean, pounds. They're very, very light aircraft. Made of aluminum. You know what? Block fuel, 12.8 tons. There we go. Obviously, the aircraft now is going to see our predicted fuel and taxi out 20 minutes. Flight time, good. Flight time, 30 minutes. Huh, interesting. We must be going pretty fast, in it. All right, let's go back to the other page. Everything's set. Checked. Cruise flight. Oh, we forgot something. Go to performance real quick. And then go to, we inserted our V speeds. Oh, flaps. We almost forgot about the flaps, right. So we're going to be going flaps 2 on the departure, and the trim is going to be set up at 0.5. So we're going to put up AUP 0.5. And we're going to insert that into our flaps right there. Perfect. As you can see, the flaps just got adjusted. If you can see, it says park up there in the green by trim. Obviously, we're at 0.5 right now. So, perfect. That's got set to 2. And flex to temperature is going to be 54 degrees. So, we can insert 54 right here and put that on flex to temp. All right, that is checked. And flight plan. Tropo is, by the way, those of you probably were going to ask what Tropo is. Tropo is, actually, I can show you real quick. the tropo right there, it says under wind tropo. Basically, that's the altitude at which the air starts to get warmer. So after 36,090 feet, it'll get warmer. But we're going to be chilling on down at 34,000, so we'll be fine over there. All right, just checking everything right now. We're looking good, looking good, looking good. We check the init page on both pages. Everything is set. And cruise altitude we can put in as flight level 340. So we'll do that now. -50 degrees. Perfect. If you guys have any questions, make sure to type them in the chat. The chat is live right now, so you guys are good. But we did that. Performance, we'll just double check that. We have, oh, it did it. Awesome. Flaps retracted at 115. All right, awesome. Flaps 2, perfect flux to temp, 54 degrees. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome beans. All right, flight plan is complete. Hoo-ha. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, battery started up. We can get the APU running. We got our ground power, right? External power, yeah, we do. Right, let's try that again. There we go. Now what's going to happen is the APU is going to start. I can actually check that down here. APU. So that's going to be starting right now. It'll be starting, don't worry. You'll actually hear the APU starting up shortly. But we can go to the next page now. This is our before start checklist. So we're going to have our seatbelts on. Stand by with me, by the way, guys, because remember, this is my first time. QNH is supposed to be 1013. That is 1013. Beacon switch can become on. Perfect. Windows checked. Closed. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Doors checked. Thrust lever set. Oh, APU just started up. Believe we can hear that. Let me turn up the volume over here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Doors checked. Thrust lever set. Oh, APU just started up. Believe we can hear that. Let me turn up the volume. Yeah, it's gonna start soon. That will start soon. Don't worry about that. We did hit it on, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. External power is on. Perfect. Batteries are on. Fuel pumps can come on. Perfect. 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 Thrust levers are at idle. Correct. Yes, they are at idle. Parking brake handle is on. Correct. Yes, that is checked. Takeoff speeds are checked. All right, we can start up engine number 2. Perfect. So we're going to go ignition start. We're going to want to make sure that we can see the engines up here. Perfect. So we're going to go engine 2, start. Engine 2 should start shortly. Engine 2 valve not, this is what I meant by standby, because, we had everything checked. Let me check everything here. Checked. That was checked. The APU should have been on. We're actually going to turn that off and then back on again. That should have been on. Let me do my checklist here. APU bleed switch. Aha. There we go. Where is that? I should have made a note as to where that was. But that's after we start. Alright, main battery checked. Main battery is checked. APU should be starting up, so we're going to try that again. Master switch on. Let that sit for a minute. Everything else is still running perfectly. Let me just switch this to 15,000. I believe our first waypoint is going to be up at 15,000. And then our vertical speed is going to be up at 1,756, but we're going to go 1,700. Yeah, 1,700. Hey, welcome Al's Universe. Hey, welcome Captain Aikika. If you guys have any recommendations on what I'm missing, just let me know, because I've been learning for a hot minute. If you guys have seen, obviously I've been gone for a while. I've been learning how to start up the A320. It's always this one part that gets me, which is the APU, because sometimes it starts and sometimes it doesn't start. So right now it's on, right? We should be hearing the APU starting up. External power is on. I have all my notes here too. Seatbelts are on. Beacon switch can come on. Beacon switch, where are you at? Beacon switch is on, checked. Windows are closed. Doors checked are armed and closed. Let me just double check that. Doors, yep, they're all armed. Thrust lever set, parking brake set, takeoff speeds we already checked. Start engine 2, then engine 1. I don't hear the engine outside. Also, why is there no... Something's not right, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys also know, check the fuel. Check the fuel. Fuel pumps are on. But we can try and start up engine number 1, but before we got an error. But we can try it again one more time. Set that. Engine 2 start. Engine 2 valve not started. APU bleed. All right, let me know, guys, where the APU bleed is, because I seem to have forgot where the APU bleed is. Well, if we go to the APU is on. I didn't hear the APU at all, probably because the APU bleeds are not on. But where are the APU bleeds? That's the real question. That's on. Everything's on right now. There's nothing that's off. Oh, engine 1 bleed. Is that this? Oh, no, that's off now. Oh, there we go. Jeez, I didn't... Wow, that was a really big moment. That's one of the first steps we were supposed to check. So obviously now engine 2 is starting up. Big moment. It's alright, guys. I always skip over that one part. We got engine 2 starting up right now. Why is it so... They need to make that bigger. Because, like, it's, like, so gray. You can barely see it. But, like, I was doing my checklist and going over the fuel pumps. And then I went and skipped the APU bleed. My fault, guys. That was obviously my fault. All right, let's go back to our checklist here. That was pretty a dumb moment. You guys keep liking the screen, and thank you guys so much. We're going to be doing more AeroFly because it's more realistic. Once they update the aircraft outside and make it more realistic, like Infinite Flights, that would be awesome. But right now, inside is looking way better than Infinite Flights, I'm not going to lie. Because everything works. But engine 2 is up and running. Engine 1, let's start engine 1 up. Boom. Engine 1 is up and running. Here we go. Everything works. All right, engines are alive, ladies and gentlemen. Engines are alive. Let's go check the outside and make sure that they actually are alive. And that's not just saying they are. Oh, that looks like a running engine. So you guys can see here, this is what I mean by AeroFly. You need to fix your outside a little bit more, you know. Maybe spice it up just a little bit. Also, the movements of... the screen could be a little bit smoother. If you look at Infinite Flights, it's much smoother moving around. So yeah, if you guys could do that, that would be amazing. But we're going to keep doing videos on this because this is very realistic, as you guys can see. But both engines are up and running, ladies and gentlemen. We can switch back that switch to normal. Boom. All right, APU bleed switch can come off now. Boom. Turn that off. Anti-ice can come on now, because we're going to need that when we're going up through the clouds, so we're going to start that up. APU master switch can come off now. Boom. That's going to turn off. Engines are still alive, ladies and gentlemen. ECAM status. Boom. Normal. We like that, ladies and gentlemen. You see, we're looking like professionals right now. Ground spoilers. We need those armed. Whoa, we do not want to touch anything over here. I'm going to place my thumb oops, I am touching things. Oh, my lord. What was I saying? ECAM status. Ground spoilers, right. Those are armed right now. That is indeed armed. I believe that's armed. Yeah, I think that's armed. Does it say armed? Hey, it says ground spoilers armed. Okay. So when it's armed, it has the gray. When it's not armed. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. All right, boom. That's armed. Man, next video is going to be so much smoother because I know what I'm doing now. Rudder check, we need that. So we're going to go down here to our flight control check, which if I can see, geez, hydraulics, I believe it is. No, not hydraulics. Not electric. I can't see because it's so blurry. AeroFly, we need to, like, can we have crystal clear, like, imaging? Like, everything works, but I can't see. What does that even say? Conditioning? Air conditioner? Air conditioning. All right, where on earth is... No, that's the wheels. Aha! All right. Rudder check, which is 0, but that's really over here. God, this thought I didn't know that. Except, do I have a note about that? Rudder check 0. It's like a little... There it is. Reset that. Rudder check. And click that 000. Perfect. Rudder check, though. Where's our rudder? Hold on, guys. They didn't give us our rudders. Come on now. Controls. Mate, why would you disable the rudder control? Come on, people. We're professionals. We need the rudder control. There we go. Rudder full left. Perfect. Rudder full right. Boom. Flap set 2. Oh, it already set it for us. Okay, perfect. I'd like to check that for myself, though. So, flaps up, flaps 1, flaps 2. Perfect. I believe we can see that happening over here. Yep, perfect. All right. Trim sets 0.5. All right, this is where it gets really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to just take that. Oh, it already did it for us, didn't it? Yeah, it's not going to let us. It already did 0.5. We're straight over here. All right, after start, checklist, anti-ice, checked. Boom, on. ECAM status. Whoops, hold on. There we go. Normal, boom, correct. Pitch trim, we already did 0.5. Rudder trim should say 0.0. It's obviously 0.0. Parking brake, we can... Okay, before I take this off, we're going to just want to do brake check. Wheels, where's wheels? There's wheels. Perfect. Let me just check everything we did. I don't want to start rolling, so I don't really want to take the parking brake off. We're actually going to skip that step because I want to make sure that everything is actually correct before we take that off and then the aircraft starts rolling. So, usually we'd have the chocks in right now, so we don't have chocks, I guess, in the flight sim. Flight controls check. We can do full up on the... Hold on. There we go. We can do up on the rudder, full down. We're going to go back neutral, full left, full right, neutral. We already did rudder full left and full right, and that works. Perfect. So, auto brakes are going to be set to max, obviously, if we have to reject takeoff, which it says RTO up there now. If you guys see it, just on where it says park, like up in the green by the altitude, put that on. It says RTO with like 3 lines, so that's rejected takeoff. Perfect. Awesome. Squawk 2000. What are we squawking right now? I'd like to squawk 2000. No. Clear. 2000. Perfect. Squawking 2000. Engine mode was checked. Norm. Radar, PWS. I believe that's over here somewhere. I didn't even make a note to myself as to where that was. But it should... Oh, there's the PWS. Yeah. It's on or normal. I can't see. See, this is the problem. AeroFly. Make things clearer so we can actually see, because I'm, like, struggling. I feel like I have no eyesight. But yeah, I think that's set, according to my calculations. I can't really read anything, you know. It's kind of hard to read. If it said, oh, auto, right, okay, we can switch that to auto. There we go, I see it, PWS. auto. There we go. Now it's on in auto. Test takeoff configuration. Let's test that. Boom. Engine. Let's go back to engine. TCAS is on standby. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No blue on here. Perfect. No blue text in the boxes down there. Takeoff says auto brake max. Signs are on. Spoilers are arms. Flight flaps are takeoff. Takeoff configuration is normal. Perfect. GPWS is flaps 3. Engine anti-ice, cabin ready. Parking brake is set. All right. After start checklist complete. Now, this is the fun part. Now we get to taxi to the runway, ladies and gentlemen. Train is on. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I can set this on over to nav. Actually, I like arc. We can do arc. And we're going to set that down to 10. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're going to be going left to runway 25 center, I believe it was. Let me just, yep, 25 center. Engines are up and running, as you guys can hear and see. You guys can see that both of the engines are up and running. Not the best graphics, but AeroFly, I believe in you for 2023, that you'll be making it amazing as you have done inside the cockpit. So we're doing good right now. We're doing amazing. Thank you guys for the likes. If you are liking, I can see that. It'll shout you out. So thank you to anyone who has already done that. We're also going to want that to be on. Yeah, thank you. I can do that one too. Thank you. Perfect. And let's get started. Parking brake can be off. Hold on. Let me just get to my procedure. I kind of want low-key to... You know what? It's fine. Parking brake off. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Brake check pressure 0 checked. And we're going to start taxiing. Let me just go on the outside so I make sure that we are going in the right way. We do need a pushback, that's for sure. We're going to go left and then to 25 center. We're already rolling. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, we're good right now. We're going to just, I see now why I didn't use the rudder. It's a little bit sensitive. Yeah, that's why we didn't use that, but we do need it for it in the beginning. But it's better when you don't use it, because when you do this, it looks way better and way smoother. Yeah, we do need better control, though. I'm not gonna lie. There we go, and we're just taxiing right on over to 25 center right now. I kind of do want the other control, though. They have many controls. You guys can see the analog. I might do analog right now, just because it might be better. But we're going to try that right now. Yeah, that works actually a little bit better. A lot better, actually. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we're just slowly taxiing right now on over to 25 center. It'll be about an hour until we get on over to London Heathrow, but everything started up. We have 15,000 set. Oh, where are we? Make sure we're staying on the center. I don't know why it's pushing us to the right. This is why I tend to use the control of tilt, because it... Oh, I see why. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's pushing us to the right a bit. Not sure if that's winds right now. Wind's high right now. Not sure, but it sure is pushing us to the left a whole bunch. Let's just check the outside real quick. Oh, also the wheels do pop if you land too hard. Like, they really do. I don't know why it keeps going back to center. Like, if I hold it that way, it just goes in the opposite direction. Oh, is that, like... No, that's not why. Okay, that's quite weird. Not too sure why that happens. We are stabilized, correct? Boom. Yeah, it just pushes us on over. Hey, edits with me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe. Turn on the post notifications if you'd like to see these videos more. I made sure that the clouds were up there, and it's going to be amazing going through the clouds as they are ultra realistic in AeroFly FS 2022. I believe we're approaching the runway here. I'm going to slowly brake. The brakes are very sensitive in this flight sim. So we're going to brake just a little bit more. It says no entry. Perfect. See, infinite flight. I can actually tell that I can't go this way and do an intersection departure because it says no entry. Oh my God, thank you. Actual words on the whole short lines. Sweet. If this was infinite flight, I would have been like, oh, am I going the right way? I don't even know. But yeah, it looks like we're going all the way down there. And the best part yet is they have nighttime, ladies and gentlemen. Nighttime. Let me show you something real quick. Be prepared for your minds to be absolutely blown, okay? Because look, time, conditions, time. Look at this. Just watch, ladies and gentlemen. Just watch. Oh well, we need a little bit darker than that. I'm not gonna lie. So let's make that like dark. Boom. Look at this. All right, we're gonna stop completely here. 100% stopped. We're actually gonna put the parking brake on as well. Position real quick. This is just for example to show you guys. But let's see. Maybe we like to see like infinite flight. We like to see, right? Well, guess what we have? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have lights. Wow. So you mean to tell me that AeroFly can do this, but infinite flight can't? Okay. That makes a lot more sense. All right. Boom. I can actually see, ladies and gentlemen. I can actually see. We're going to need a taxi right now, though. We do need a taxi. There we go. If we actually replay that, pause that real quick. You can replay it in live time. We can just show you guys real quick what that looked like, turning on and off the lights. So this is what it looked like with the lights off, right? So when we were back here, right? Look, play that. The lights actually came on. Look at that. Wow. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The lights actually shine. Let's rewind that. So it was dark, right? And we turn on the lights. Play. Turn on the lights. And boom. Voila. The lights come on. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, clap it up and put a like down for that one. Thank you for the other person who just hit that. I think that was Alice Universe. Thank you. Shout out to Alice Universe. Shout out to Edits with Me. Shout out to everybody. Let me go one more. Somebody else. I did promise that we're going to shout people out. Captain Ikeka, thank you for the likes. Charles, thank you for the likes. But yeah, we're going to continue now. And go back to daytime because we like to actually see the stream. But I just wanted to show you guys that. I thought that was really, really cool. All right, continue taxi. We don't need lights right now, so we can turn those off. And we're obviously taxiing, so that's on. Turn that off for now. No, nav light. Did we ever turn on nav light? Shoot. Nav light is on. Beacon light is on. Strobe should have been on auto. There we go. All right. Continue taxi. We have parking brake set, so we need to turn that off. Take that off, 20%, that's not good. All right, continue taxi. You're getting a shout out because you liked the stream. You're amazing, that's why. Too much throttle, whoops. They could make the, camera much smoother. Like, it's a little weird, it's a little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Frames per second's 15. You gotta... Oh my god. Oh yeah, there are other planes in the flight sim also. There's 747s, there's 777s. You can start them all up. Hold on, it's like a little... See, this is the only complaint I have with AeroFly though, is the camera is a little bit laggy, but it's okay. I'm gonna go with 6% throttle. Don't forget how powerful the engines are, like even at idle. So we're just gonna slowly make our way on over there. They have signs over there. Signs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're gonna go to the end of the runway. It's all looking really good right now, though. Look at that. Look at that. Look how advanced that is. Got the left. Nothing coming left. Nothing coming right. We're gonna slow it down a bit. We're going a little fast. We're going actually really not that fast, but it feels like we're going fast. And then we're gonna go onto our takeoff checklist. Because once we start rolling, a lot of things happen. Alright, so we're going to slow it down because we're coming up. Brakes are very sensitive. So we're gonna go like brake 6%. Very easy on the brakes. It's realistic. So when you're driving, do you slam on the brakes or do you ease on the brakes? Ease on the brakes. All right, we're gonna hold short and we're gonna do what we need to do. All right, we're gonna have 12%. Nobody coming, so we're gonna go a little bit deeper. It's good to take your time. Just let the plane roll right now. I'm gonna hold short over here. Come on, keep going. And then we're gonna start takeoff. And we need to fix a couple things. There are other planes that do land. Don't know where they are right now, but they do land. All right, we're gonna hold short here. All right, holding short. Brakes are held. Parking brake set. All right, let's go through some things before we take off. First of all, we need to make sure that these are the same arc. 15,000, we're gonna be going, I said 1,700 on up. Perfect. All right. Exterior lights, set, turn those on, boom, boom. Oh, we can line up. Well, we can turn them on now. Runway, turn off, set, take off, set, and anti-ice is on. All right, we can start to line up and wait. No traffic on anywhere to be found, so we can continue. And we're gonna line up and wait and do some checks on the runway. All right. Those are on. Perfect. Wing lights. I guess we could turn them on. Plane moves quite fast. I wish it was like Infinite Flight where you had the rudder and you can hold down, so that would be easier to go. It's a little laggy on the screen over there. Jeez. I'm gonna actually charge my phone. That's probably why. Brake is actually holding 100%. Perfect. Remember, this is the first stream that we're doing, so as we go, it'll get easier and easier for myself. So that it'll be an easier and more smooth stream for you guys. Alright, so TCAS selector, which is lower right by flaps. Let me just adjust this real quick. Calibrate, boom. Alright, so it's by this. There we go. TCAS selector. TA only or TARA. Isn't that on the other side? TA only or TARA? I can't see anything. It's all blurry. Said it was by the lower right by the flaps. Oh, okay. So flaps are over here, lower right. So that would be over here. I see I see TCAS only. Oh wait, how do you know which ones it's selecting though? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I believe it'll say it over here. All right, everything's good right now. So we have that set. Takeoff runway. Let's check that this is in fact 25 center, which it is. Oh my God, FPS is forced now. We need to put back on our Wi-Fi. Sheesh, why did the FPS get so bad? I'm gonna wait for that for a second. Kind of got really bad for a second. Frames got really, really bad. We might limit the frames for a second here. Yeah, frames, we're gonna limit those. Settings, graphic settings, limit it, yes. Because it went, whoa. It's initializing. We're just gonna make sure that the stream is a little bit smoother for you guys. And once we do this, we won't ever have to touch it again. Traffic, turn that low, cross-country flights low, local flights low. Flight info, I guess I could stay on. Graphic setting, obviously we did that. User interface, which is fine. Miscellaneous, crash, HUD size, general, approach guides, we don't need those. Normal, on, advanced. Landmarks, we don't need those. All right, that should be a little bit better. Should be around 30 now. There we go. Yep, much better. It's on 30 now. So it's probably running a whole bunch of aircraft that were nearby us and lowering our frame rate completely. I'm just gonna keep an eye on 20%. I thought we were charging. We are charging. All right, so back to this. Takeoff runway is confirmed. Approach path is clear. There's no traffic whatsoever. Cabin crew, we've advised them, and we are ready for takeoff. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The moment we've all been waiting for. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to put that to Toga, which is all the way at the end. And as soon as we reach V speeds of 130, 140, V1 will be 135, 140 will be 140, or VR will be 140, and then V2 150. We can transition at 7,000, and there's going to be a lot. So you guys ready? Because it's all going to happen at once, so I have to be very, very... takeoff configuration is set. All of that is set. Engines are good and alive. Cabin is ready. Whew, kind of nervous, not gonna lie, because it feels like I'm actually flying an A320. Because we did just start it up. So after Toga, it's gonna go, and then we have just double checking. Oh my god, the frames. See, this is what I didn't want though. We want 15,000. Why is it lagging? It wouldn't be lagging this bad if they had better camera sensitivity. Can I please? There we go. Lower that to 15,000. Because our first one, according to here, is 15,000. So we're going to go up to 15,000. Go back up, 15,000. 15, actually, it was 15,200. Did it again. There we go. Our vertical speed is going to be 1,700. And we're ready for Toga, so. Parking brake can be released, and we're going to go Toga. Parking brake's already off. Have we been rolling? No, we haven't been. Okay, good. And there's an aircraft over there. We're just going to make sure it's not taking off. And Toga. Toga checked. Stay on the runway. All right, we're a little bit off center, but we're going to wait for 140, which is right there. It's rotation. A very weird rotation. But it's okay. And then we're going to go climb. 15 degrees up. Gear up. Positive rate. That's about 15 degrees. And what's going to happen now is we're going to go and we're climbing at 1,700. All right, we need to get climb profile. So 1 second. There's a climb. There we go. Auto throttle set. Oh, it's so laggy. Once we get out of the clouds, it won't be so laggy. But we're on our way now, and everything's set. Let's do our after takeoff checklist. After takeoff, we can do flap 0. We'll do that after 10,000 feet. Landing gears up. Ground spoilers can be disarmed. That's all the way up. So we can disarm those ground spoilers. Ground spoilers are now off. Exterior lights after 10,000 will be turned off. Holy cow, those clouds are looking beautiful. Oh, it's going to get really laggy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, and I apologize in advance, but it will get very laggy as we go up towards the clouds. But when we go through the clouds, it'll look very beautiful. Actually, we can reduce the clouds just a bit because it is, density can quite sometimes cause some lag as well. That's a little bit better. There we go. A little bit smoother for you guys. So we're climbing right now. We're on our flight plan. Everything's looking good. We're already turning. Perfect. Everything's following flight plan. So we've done that correctly. After takeoff checklist is almost complete. The heck was that? I don't know what I just clicked. We're good though. We're still climbing. 15,200 at 1,700 feet. Auto throttle's already set to 250. 250 below 10,000. So we're just waiting until we get to 10,000, which we're almost there. Exterior lights will come off. And then we're set for an hour, really. And then we have our landing checklist, our approach checklist, and then after landing checklist. But right now we're just going to go through the clouds. And there we go. Welcome to AeroFly FS 2022, ladies and gentlemen. And that is how you start up the aircraft. And, yeah. My phone is a little bit cooler. It would be much better, but I need a better iPhone. Once I get an iPhone 14, AeroFly will be actually way better. I have an iPhone 11 and I'm running it on this, so it's a little bit of a struggle for the plane. We're just gonna go through the clouds right now. It's gonna look pretty awesome as we actually do go through them. So you guys can see, we can actually increase the cloud density just a little bit more. Not the height, I want them to be right there. There we go. This is way better to go through. Anti-ice is on. Ooh! Anti-ice is not on. Oh my god. That would have been pretty bad. Probe heat window can stay on as well. Yeah, we want the anti-ice so we don't get ice on our wings. Let me turn off. Oh, it reset everything. It just turned everything off. Interesting. Well, we're going to turn these back on because they were originally on. We go off after, because we're already after 10,000, that's why. Okay. And we're still headed up to 15,000. Oh my, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. If you look out the wings, look pretty awesome as well. So you guys can see. It's pretty awesome. There are little dark clouds right now. Looks like we got storm right now, but we're still climbing nicely. Climbing up to 15,200. Everything's looking good. We've taken off. Everything's perfect. We literally just started up an Airbus A320 and learned how to take off with it. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, we're stable right now. We're just going through the clouds right now. Let me go through my checklist here. We're gonna be going. We can go 300 knots right now. Actually, it's already going perfect. Because we set that in the MCDU, right? Sobra is going to be 18,900, so that's after 15,200. Is it just me, or are we climbing, like, very, very high rate of speed? Oh, no, we're not. Okay, good. All right, we can go now 18,000 to Sobra, because that's going to be our next waypoint, so we can adjust this to 18,000. And we're going to do 18,000 at the same amount of rate of speed. We'll keep 18,100. I don't see why not. Nope, that's supposed to be over there. 2,200, or not 2,200, 1,700. This is supposed to be on a arc. All right, we're still going, ladies and gentlemen. Right through the clouds. Look at these clouds, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the clouds. Oh my God. Talk about realism. Look at that. What other flight sim has that? List another one. I don't see one. Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is on mobile. It's a little laggy, yes, because we're on mobile, and I'm on an older... Oh my god, did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? Look! We're literally... Look at these clouds. Infinite Flight, where are the clouds? I need clouds like this. Shout out to AeroFly for that one. I mean, look at this. These are clouds, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine this in Infinite Flight. Holy cow. See, AeroFly needs what Infinite Flight has, which is the very nice airplanes. And then Infinite Flight needs their clouds and a working system like this. Once I upgrade my iPhone, it'll be way smoother. Or I get an iPad, it'll be way smoother. And then Infinite Flight needs their clouds and a working system. But we're working right now, up to 18,000. After 18,000, that's at Sobra, so we should... Let me check what waypoint we're on right now. We're in climb right now. We're not in the approach phase right now, so we're fine. But let me go flight plan. Yeah, we're on Sobra right now, and we should be going at next to... Yep, we just hit Sobra at 18,100, so now we can go the next waypoint, 19,500. Oh, now we just go straight up to 33. Oh, because we couldn't insert any in between, right? So now we go up to 34,000. Go back down. Come on. Keep going. Oh my lord. It's not working? What's going on? We're almost there. Just do it. Oh my lord. Come on, 34,000. Okay, I guess we're going 34,200, ladies and gentlemen, because this doesn't seem to want to do it. So we're going to go this one, and we're going to at least insert that we're going up 1,700. Let's try that again one more time. There we go. Now it's working. That does happen sometimes. It will stop working for a second. 34,000. Perfect. All right, we're climbing on up to 34,000 through the clouds. Hopefully everyone's having a good time right now. We're just flowing and going right now, to be honest. We have about an hour until we... Oh, we never started up our Como. Whoops. Usually helps, actually, a lot. Yeah, we never started up our timer so that we actually would know about what time we'd get there. But we started it now. We'll say that 10 minutes. We'll do it plus 10. So whatever time it says is plus 10 minutes. But yeah, we did forget to start that up. Flaps are 0. Everything's set. Anti-ice is still on. Perfect. And everything's perfect right now. But when we get to approach, the QNH 1013 will be set. Seatbelts will be on. Check FMC for approach. MDA airport alternative. We don't need that. Auto brakes will be low or mid. And then landing will gear down at around 5,000 feet. Spoilers will be armed. Flaps will be full. And after landing, spoilers disarm. Radar PWS off. Flaps track. TCAS standby. TCAS APU master. Or start the APU master. Then do the parking brake, engine 1 shutdown, and then all that stuff. So we are set for today. We're just heading right now on over to London Heathrow. We should be there in about an hour. I'm going to go do some stuff. If you guys want to get some snacks or whatever, I'm just going to keep the screen on like this. We have quite some time. We still have 332 nautical miles. And we're cruising right now at 300 knots, which is should be Mach 0.79, but speed's got that automatically. So we're chilling right now. But everything went smooth, kind of smooth for my first time, I guess. We're still climbing up to 34,000. 34,000, we should be down at Mach 0.78, I believe. But yeah, that was pretty awesome how we started up the plane and got everything done. Quite cloudy today, as you guys can see. And we're straight chilling right now, though. We're going on up. They do have the 777, 787. We're not working on those right now. We literally took like 3 days just to learn how an A320 works and all the controls. But we're set right now, going on up to 34,000. Everything works. And yeah, so we're professionals at the A320, so we're an A320 pilot now, because I can literally start up an A320 now. As you guys can clearly see, it was literally cold and dark, and I started up the A320, except a little error with the APU bleed, which I forgot, but it wasn't something major. But we're chilling right now. We got a while to go. You can even zoom out the map here. Show our range. Whoa, that's a lot right there. Let's not do all of that. It's a lot of information that we don't need. But yeah, we're chilling right now. It'll show us when to descend. It'll be like an arrow as to when to descend. Yeah, that circle right there is usually gonna tell us when to descend. So when we get to that, that'll let us know. But we'll keep range 20 right now, maybe even 40. Yeah, I'll keep range 40 right now. And we're just chilling right now, going on up to 34,000. Go get a snack, whatever, and enjoy the ride. Welcome aboard Frontier Airlines. Lufthansa, really. But we've changed our name back to Frontier 18YT. But yeah, thank you all of you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. I don't think there's really many other full flights of AeroFly FS 22 and how to start it up. So I'll be here. If you guys have any questions, put it in the chat. Talk to each other. Feel free to talk to each other. Don't be shy. The trim is still set. And we're still climbing. Perfect. Let me just check some stuff. Everything's perfect. Beacon, windows closed, obviously. Once we get on over there, we'll do our ILS. Once we get like really close, we'll hit the ILS button. It'll capture that. And gear down at 5,000 feet. Spoilers will be armed, obviously, and we'll be good. Yeah, landing after 10,000 feet. So after 10,000 feet, we'll put CSTR on the panel, which actually I don't know why that's on right now. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. ILS push button. We'll push the ILS button. The lights will be on. The seatbelts will be on. We'll do the same on the first officer side. And yeah. But right now, we're chilling. Anti-ice is on. We'll keep that on. No ice on the wings whatsoever. Much better frame rate over here, as you guys can clearly see. Getting through those clouds was a little bit tough. But yeah, here's our plane. If we had an infinite flight level, like HD plane like this, it would be perfect. But I still shout them out. AeroFly, good job. You guys are doing absolutely amazing at what you do. Making sure that everybody's happy with a actual cockpit. I repeat, this is an actual cockpit. Like everything that works in real life, the same procedure works in the sim. So that's a pretty awesome thing. So big shout out to you guys. Jeez, I have like a mosquito bite or something. Jeez, I can't get rid of this itch. Oh, it's because there's like something on my sleeve. That's why. I was like, what is that? And yeah, after landing, spoilers disarmed, radar PWS off, flaps retract, TCAS standby. Once we get up to 34,000, we'll turn off the, depending if there's turbulence or not, which we can turn on, which is off. Oh, also, windshields do actually work. I don't know if there's weather in the sim, but there might be. But I do know that we do have windshield wipers, ladies and gentlemen. So you can choose to make it slower. Rain repellent does spray on there. It kind of just affects your visibility, makes it better. But I think we do actually have weather in here. I'm not sure. It would be cool to see weather on here. What's this? Got a blue arrow. That's probably when we... I think that's predicting when we would arrive at our... yeah, I'm pretty sure that's when we'd arrive at 34,000. Hopefully turn that to... Yeah, that's 40 nautical miles, yeah. So that's just showing us right now is when we're going to arrive at our cruise. I thought... Because sometimes there's white arrows, and they'll show you when to descend, so... It's pretty awesome. We literally just started up an A320, and it's been 17 minutes. Holy cow. Doesn't feel like so. How long have we been streaming for? Yo, what? Says it's been an hour. How? We took an hour to do that? Yo, that's crazy. It's literally been an hour. We started an hour ago, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. Keep liking the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you guys need anything, and our flight attendants will come and help you. But we're about to hit cruise. Yeah, that's actually matching up a lot with that. Yep, just like it does in real life. And beacon light is still on. The logo light's still on. Strobe's obviously still on. Seatbelts can come off soon. And we're just going to adjust that and put that to like 10, and it'll show up shortly. Okay, we'll pay attention down here. But yeah, shout out everybody who's on here supporting me. Thank you. And it's pretty awesome that we have this here. So thank you, AeroFly. Shout out to AeroFly. Make sure to go play AeroFly. Once we have multiplayer on this, it would be awesome. I'm really hoping 2023 has like an update where their graphics are a bit better. Because everything else inside the cockpit is absolutely amazing. Infinite Flight, if you're watching this, I really recommend you start putting in this so that you can actually use it, because then your simulator would be way better than AeroFly's. But you'd need a whole bunch of tutorials, because there is a sequence of events that you need to do in order to start up an Airbus, obviously. Starting with the battery, then you have the APU bleed, then you do the master switch, and then you start up the APU. And then you get your maps down there set up, which is these ones over here. And then once that's done, you can test the engine 1 APU fire. You can test that, make sure that the alarms are working. You start up the fuel pumps. Make sure the bleed is on, otherwise it won't start up. And then you go down here and you start up. You turn the ignition switch to start, and then you turn on engine 2 and then 1. It'll start up, make sure everything's good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're at 34,000, ladies and gentlemen. So we can turn off the seatbelt sign. I don't know what our speed is right now, but actually maybe I should check that before we do that. Speed is 7.6. What is our speed supposed to be? Climb profile is supposed to be 250, 300 knots. Can't get up to 300, so we're going to keep it down here. Descent profile, yeah, we'll keep it at 7. Actually, it should be fine right now. Perfect. If you guys see any errors, let me know, because I clearly don't, because we're on our way. And we're doing perfectly fine, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that on 40. Not 80. Keep it on 40. Or we could keep it on 80, but I don't really see any point. See that circle over there? That's when we probably depart. When we start to go down. So we got a while. We got 268 nautical miles to go. We're straight chilling. Let me know if you guys need anything. I'll be back.
want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. Where am When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.